I'm Mason Hulse. I'm a redshirt sophomore. I'm a sports admin major, and I wrestle here at UNC. And I'll be reading The Bernstein Bears' That's So Rude. It was one of those dreary mornings that sometimes come along, even in bear country. When Sisters opened her eyes and looked out the bedroom window, the scene that made her gaze was not a pleasant one. It was cold, gray, and dismissal. A steady sleep was falling. A squirrel sitting on the branch beside her window was actually shivering. "Yuck," said Sister gloomily. In the upper bunk bed, Brother sat up and stretched. "Good morning, Sis," he said, brightly. "What's good about it?" Sister growled. She swung her legs out of bed with a groan. "What's the matter with you?" asked Brother. "Did you get out of the wrong side of the bed?" "How can I get out on the wrong side of the bed?" said Sister. The bed is against the wall. If I got out on the wrong side, I'd smash my face into the wall." "It's just a figure of speech," said Brother. "Well, it's dumb," said Sister rudely. "Sheesh, what a grouch," said Brother as Sister pushed past him into the bathroom. Later downstairs at breakfast, Sister grouchily rudeness continued. "Why aren't there any raisins in my oatmeal?" she demanded. "You know I like raisins in my oatmeal." "We're out of raisins," said Mama, keeping her temper. "Why didn't you get some more?" said Sister. "That's so rude, Sister," said Mama. "Mind your manners, please." "But I like raisins in my oatmeal," protested Sister. "I'm just being honest about it. There's a big difference between being honest and being downright rude," said Papa. "Well then," said Sister, "how should I ask for raisins? You could say, 'May I have some raisins, please,'" said Mama. "But we don't have any raisins," said Sister. "You forgot them." "That's true," said Mama, gritting her teeth. "But when I told you that you could have said, 'Maybe can we get some the next time we're at the store?'" "That's silly," muttered Sister. "You're silly," said Brother, fed up with the Sister's attitude. "My goodness," said Papa, "I've never heard such rudeness. What's the matter with you two?" "She got on the wrong side of the bed," explained Brother. "Yeah," said Sister, sticking her tongue out at him, "and smashed my face into the wall." "Smashed?" yelled Honey, and threw her oatmeal all on the floor. "Honey," cried Mama, whisking her out of her seat. Now things really went downhill. Brother and Sister went nose to nose. Names like Furball and Possum Face filled the air. Honey crawled under the table, scooping up oatmeal. Papa stood in the middle of the room shouting, "Manners, please, manners, please." Mama surveyed the scene in dismay. Finally, she went out on the sideboard and grabbed the dinner bell. Clang, clang, clang. When the dinner bell, as Mama shook it, it sounded like a four-alarm fire. Everyone quiet down and stared at Mama. This will be quite enough," she said. "I've never seen such a disgraceful display of rudeness in my entire life. I'm actually embarrassed to be related to any of you." "But Mama," protested Sister, "it's a really rotten day and I felt grumpy." "And that's no excuse," said Mama. "It's easy to be pleasant and have good manners when the sun is shining and everything is going well. The challenge is to be polite and pleasant to everyone when things are going badly." "Yeah, goof brain," Brother muttered to Sister. "Brother," said Mama. "But she started it," said Brother. "And you continue it," said Mama. "Rude is rude, start to finish." Sister began to feel guilty about her behavior. "I'm sorry you called Possum Face," Sister told Brother. "I'm sorry I called you Furball," he admitted. "Furball," shouted Honey, laughing. See what a bad example you set for your little sister," said Papa, trying not to laugh himself. "I know what," he added. "Let's all go out for a walk and clear the air." "But it's sleeting," said Sister. "Pooh," said Papa, putting on his hat and scarf. "What a little sleet to a bear." So the whole family bundled up and went out for a walk in the nice fresh sleet. "Whoa," said Sister as she got to the bottom of the steps. "Slippery." At the moment, her feet went out from under her and she sat down hard on the sleety ground. Brother opened his mouth to laugh, but then closed it. Laughing when someone gets hurt is not a very nice thing. In fact, it's downright rude. Brother helped Sister to her feet. "Are you okay?" he said. "I guess so," said Sister, rubbing her bottom. "Just a little hurt in my pride." She began to chuckle. The more she thought about it, how she must have looked slipping on the sleet, the more she laughed. Brother and Honey began to laugh too. Mama and Papa looked at each other, shrugging, and started to laugh as well. As soon as the whole family was standing in the falling sleet and holding their sides laughing. As their laughter died away, the sleet stopped and the sun broke through the clouds. Beds of sleet on the trees sparkled like diamonds. "Isn't it lovely?" said Mama. "Shall we continue our walk?" asked Papa. "After you, Sister," said Brother nicely. "Well, thank you, Brother," and Sister politely, and off they went into the crystal wintry scene. Hope you have a good rest of your day, guys, and bear down.